Hello, and welcome back to Speak English Fluently.
Hi everyone! We are so happy you're here with us today.
This channel helps you practice real English every day.
Please click that subscribe button and like this video. Hey Anna, have you noticed something really interesting lately?
Do you mean how everyone is suddenly running?
Exactly. It seems like everyone is training right now.
Yeah, my social media is flooded with gym posts.
It honestly makes me feel just a little bit lazy.
Don't worry, we are all in this boat together.
So, are we discussing our fitness goals for today then?
Definitely. Let's figure out how to start this journey properly.
So, what actually made you want to start training?
Well, honestly, I saw an old photo of myself.
Oh, those old pictures are often a huge wake-up call.
Yeah, I looked so much happier and healthier back then.
I totally get that feeling. It hits you really hard.
It really did. What about you? What was your spark?
For me, it was actually a pair of jeans.
Let me guess, they did not fit anymore.
Exactly. I could not button them up one morning.
That moment is always so frustrating and annoying for everyone.
It wasn't just jeans, my energy was also low.
Low energy is a big reason to start moving.
I got tired just walking up a few stairs.
Wow, that is definitely a sign to change things.
I realized I needed to prioritize my health right now.
Sometimes we wait for a bad sign to start.
We ignore small signs until they become big problems.
Do you think it is mostly looks or health?
Honestly, it usually starts with looks for most people.
That's true. We all want to look good.
But the health benefits are what keep you going.
I agree. Feeling strong is better than looking skinny.
Absolutely. Did you have a specific goal in mind?
Just to run without feeling like I might faint.
Oh, that is a very solid and practical goal.
What about you? Did you want huge muscles immediately?
Not huge muscles, but I wanted to feel stronger.
Strength makes daily life so much easier for everyone.
It really does. Carrying groceries is a workout itself.
Oh, tell me about it. Grocery bags are heavy.
So we both had our specific wake-up calls recently.
Realizing we needed a change was the first step.
It's funny how we delay this important decision.
Procrastination is the biggest enemy of a fitness goals, right?
Totally. I'll start on Monday is a lie.
The famous Monday that never actually comes around.
We just have to start regardless of the day.
Did you tell anyone when you decided to start?
No, I kept it quiet to avoid any pressure.
That's smart. Sometimes telling people ruins the motivation.
Yeah, I wanted to prove it to myself first.
I actually told my sister so she could help.
Oh, having an accountability partner is a great idea.
It helps when you feel like giving up completely.
So the spark was there, but then what happened?
Then came the hard part, actually doing the work.
The decision is easy, but the action is hard.
It feels exciting at first, but reality hits fast.
Did you buy new gear to motivate yourself more?
Yes, I bought new running shoes immediately that week.
New shoes always make you feel faster, don't they?
They do. It's a psychological trick that works.
I just signed up for a local gym membership.
That's a big commitment. Did you go immediately?
I went the next day full of nervous energy.
Nervous energy is better than no energy at all.
True, it felt like a fresh new chapter opening.
A fresh start is exactly what we both needed.
Do you regret waiting so long to start this?
A little, but better late than never, I guess.
Right. The important thing is we're moving now.
And we have a clear reason to keep going.
Exactly. Our why is strong enough to push us.
Let's talk about those first awkward days inside.
So, do you remember your very first workout session?
Oh gosh, please do not remind me of that.
Was it really that bad for you?
I walked in and immediately felt completely lost.
The machines look like spaceships to new people.
Exactly. I sat on one backwards by mistake.
No way. Did anyone see you do that?
I think so. I just pretended to stretch.
That is the classic move when you are confused. What about you? Did you know what to do?
Not at all. I just copied the biggest guy.
Oh no, that sounds like a recipe for disaster.
It was. I tried lifting way too heavy weights.
Your ego took over in that moment, right?
Totally. My arms were shaking so bad afterwards.
I bet you could not even lift your phone. I could barely drive my car home that night.
We always go too hard in the beginning.
We think we can change everything in one day.
It's because we're just so excited initially.
Did you feel like everyone was watching you?
Yes, I felt like a spotlight was on me.
In reality, nobody actually cares what we're doing.
True, everyone is just focused on themselves usually.
But that fear of judgment is very real.
It kept me on the treadmill for an hour.
The treadmill is the safe zone for beginners.
It is safe, but it gets boring very fast.
I stayed in the corner with small dumbbells.
Hiding in the corner is a classic beginner move.
How did your body feel the next morning?
I literally could not get out of bed.
The next day soreness is a different kind of pain.
I thought I had seriously injured myself instantly.
It's just your muscles waking up from sleep.
They were definitely screaming at me loudly that day.
Did that pain make you want to quit?
Honestly, yes. I almost didn't go back again.
But you pushed through the pain eventually, right?
I had to remind myself why I started.
Did you have any wardrobe malfunctions back then?
Well, I wore a cotton t-shirt the first time.
Oh, big mistake. Cotton gets so heavy with sweat.
It was soaking wet and looked absolutely terrible.
I wore shorts that were definitely way too tight.
We really had no clue what to wear.
We learn these things the hard way, don't we?
Experience is the best teacher for fitness stuff.
Do you use a personal trainer at all?
No, I was too cheap to pay for one.
YouTube probably became your best friend for a while.
Yes, I watched tutorials before every single workout.
Standing in the gym watching videos on your phone?
Exactly. It looks silly, but it really helps.
At least you were trying to have good form.
Form is much more important than heavy weight.
I wish I knew that when I started.
We all make those rookie mistakes in the beginning.
It's part of the process of getting better.
Now we can look back and just laugh.
But the gym wasn't the hardest part, was it?
Not at all. The kitchen was the real battle.
Food is where the real struggle actually begins.
Let's talk about our love for pizza now.
They say abs are really made in the kitchen.
That is the most annoying phrase I know.
But unfortunately, it is 100% true.
I really hate that I love food so much.
Me too. Giving up pizza was pure torture.
For me, chocolate is the absolute hardest thing.
Did you try to count your daily calories?
Yes, and it drove me completely crazy, actually.
It feels like math class every single meal.
Exactly. Weighing every gram of rice is exhausting.
I ate plain chicken and rice for weeks.
Oh, the classic bodybuilder diet. How was it?
It was completely flavorless and very, very dry.
I can't live without some sauce on food.
But sauces have so many hidden calories inside.
That is the saddest reality of dieting ever.
Did you ever try those cheat days out?
Oh yeah, my cheat day became a weekend.
One burger turns into 3 whole pizzas.
Then you feel terrible and guilty on Monday.
The guilt is worse than the stomach ache.
It becomes a bad cycle of starving and binging.
We need to find a balance, not perfection.
True, but saying no to cake is hard.
Especially at office parties or family birthday dinners.
People get offended if you do not eat.
Come on, just one bite won't kill you.
I hate when people say that to me.
One bite usually leads to 10 more bites.
Exactly. I have zero self-control with sugar.
Did you try meal prepping on Sunday nights?
I tried, but eating leftovers is not fun.
It saves time, but the taste gets boring.
By Wednesday, I just want a fresh burger.
We act like food is our only happiness.
Sometimes, after a long day, it really is.
Emotional eating is a huge hurdle for us.
Stress makes me want to eat everything in sight.
And salads just do not fix a bad day.
No, a salad never hugged anyone like pizza.
That is a poetic way to put it.
But we noticed changes when we ate clean.
Definitely. My energy levels were much more stable.
No more afternoon crash after a heavy lunch.
That feeling is worth the sacrifice, I guess.
We just need to stop being so strict.
The all or nothing mindset fails every time.
I started following the 80-20 rule recently.
80% healthy, 20% whatever you want?
Yes, it keeps me sane and happy enough.
That sounds sustainable for the long run, actually.
Diets shouldn't feel like a punishment for living.
Agreed. Food is fuel, but also enjoyment.
We're learning to make better choices slowly.
Slowly but surely is the best way forward.
But what about when we just feel lazy?
The days when the bed traps you.
Motivation does not last forever, that's sure.
That's when discipline has to take over.
Let's discuss how to keep moving on bad days.
Motivation is great, but it leaves very quickly.
It is like a friend who always cancels.
Haha, exactly. It disappears when you need it.
Those first 2 weeks are usually easy and exciting.
But then the alarm rings at 6 a.m.
And it's cold and dark outside still.
That is the moment the real battle begins.
My bed feels so warm on those mornings.
Do you have a trick to get up?
I put my phone across the entire room.
That is smart. You have to physically move.
Once I'm standing, I'm usually okay.
The hardest lift is lifting your head up.
True. I also prepare my clothes the night before.
Removing friction makes it harder to say no.
Exactly. I just put them on without thinking.
It becomes a robotic habit after a while.
That is what discipline actually looks like, right?
I hate it often, but I love the result.
That feeling after the workout is the best.
You never regret a workout you actually did.
But you always regret the one you skipped.
Do you prefer morning or evening workouts mostly?
Mornings are better because my willpower drains later. I'm the opposite. I need to wake up.
Evening workouts help you decompress from work stress.
Yeah, I lift weights to release my anger.
Whatever works to get you in the door.
Routine is what saves us when motivation dies.
It has to become like brushing your teeth.
You don't negotiate with your toothbrush, right?
Haha, exactly. You just do it every day.
Some days I just go for 20 minutes.
A bad workout is better than no workout.
Consistency beats intensity in the long run, definitely.
We put too much pressure on every session.
Not every run needs to be a world record.
Just showing up is 90% of success.
Do you listen to music to get hyped?
Oh yeah, my playlist is my secret weapon.
The right song can change your whole mood.
I look like a crazy person dancing sometimes.
Half dancing is a very specific genre.
But seriously, relying on motivation is a trap.
It's an emotion, and emotions change fast.
Discipline is a choice we make every day.
It's about keeping promises to yourself, really.
That builds confidence more than the muscles do.
Knowing you can trust yourself is very powerful.
What about the pressure to look perfect, though?
That's another huge mental trap we face.
Social media makes us feel not good enough.
Scrolling through Instagram can really kill your vibe.
Everyone looks like a fitness model on there.
But is that reality or just good lighting?
It's lighting, angles, and lots of filters.
We chase an image that isn't even real.
It makes us feel like we're failing.
We need to change our definition of perfect.
Let's talk about the myth of the perfect body.
Yes, and how the internet tricks our brains.
It's time to debunk some social media lies.
I have a lot to say about that.
You open Instagram and everyone has six-pack abs.
It makes me feel like I am lazy.
But do they look like that all day?
No way, it's just a snapshot moment.
They pose, flex, and suck their stomachs in.
And the lighting is always perfectly positioned there.
I saw a fitness influencer in real life.
Really? Did they look different from their photos?
Completely different. They looked like a normal person.
That makes me feel so much better, honestly.
We compare our reality to their highlight reel.
Comparison is the thief of joy, truly, right?
I used to obsess over a flat stomach.
Me too. I thought that was the goal.
But having abs does not mean being healthy.
You can be shredded and feel absolutely terrible.
Exactly. Starving yourself is not a healthy lifestyle.
My goal shifted from looks to feeling strong.
That's a much healthier mindset to have.
I want to be able to hike mountains.
Or play with your kids without getting tired.
Functionality is way cooler than just looking good.
I want to carry my luggage effortlessly too.
Yes, being capable is the new sexy, right?
Totally. My back pain disappeared since I started.
That is a real victory, not just likes.
Do you still weigh yourself every single day?
No, I threw my scale in the trash.
Wow, that's a very bold move there.
The number on the scale drove me crazy.
It fluctuates so much based on water weight
Exactly, I judge by how my clothes fit.
and how you feel when you wake up.
Do you feel energized or completely drained out?
That's the real metric we should track.
Social media algorithms feed us these insecurities daily.
I actually unfollowed a lot of fitness accounts.
Me too. My mental health improved immediately afterwards.
We need to see real bodies more often.
Bodies with rolls, stretch marks, and real skin.
Perfection does not exist in the human form.
We're chasing a ghost that isn't there.
Focus on what your body can actually do.
My body ran 5 kilometers yesterday. I'm proud.
That's amazing. That's a real achievement.
It felt better than getting likes on photos.
We need to respect our bodies, not fight.
Fighting your biology is a losing battle always.
Health comes in many different shapes and sizes.
I am finally learning to accept myself now.
Self-acceptance is the hardest muscle to train.
But it's the most rewarding one eventually.
So, we have the right mindset and routine.
But life is not always a straight line.
What happens when everything goes wrong for us?
When we get sick or just burn out.
Setbacks are part of the journey for everyone.
I fell off the wagon last month, actually.
It happens. The important part is coming back.
I felt so guilty for missing 2 weeks.
Let's talk about handling those inevitable bad times.
Bouncing back is a skill we need to learn.
It's not about if you fall, but when.
Let's discuss how to recover without giving up.
So you said you stopped for 2 weeks?
Yeah, life just got incredibly busy and chaotic.
That really happens to the best of us.
I felt like I lost all my progress.
That fear is usually just inside our heads.
I was honestly afraid to go back there.
The gym anxiety hits harder after a break.
I thought everyone would judge me for quitting.
Nobody even noticed you were gone, honestly, Anna.
That is both comforting and a bit sad.
Did you beat yourself up about it, though?
Oh, definitely. I felt like a total failure.
We're always so hard on ourselves for nothing.
I ate bad food just because I felt bad.
The classic downward spiral of guilt and pizza.
It makes no sense logically, but it happens.
One bad week does not ruin a year.
I need to write that on my wall.
Your muscles did not disappear in 14 days.
They just went to sleep for a little bit.
Sometimes your body actually forces you to stop.
I had a really bad flu last winter.
Trying to train while sick is actually dangerous.
I tried and I almost passed out there.
Rest is also a valuable part of training.
It's hard to sit still and recover.
We feel like we're being lazy again.
But recovery is when the muscles actually grow.
Exactly. You come back stronger after a break.
I actually hit a personal record after resting.
So, how did you finally restart your routine?
I just packed my bag the night before.
The simple tricks really are the most effective.
I told myself I would go 10 minutes.
Lowering the bar makes it easy to start.
Once I was there, I stayed an hour.
The hardest lift is opening the front door.
It really is mental, not physical, isn't it?
Totally. Momentum is hard to build from zero.
But once you roll, you're unstoppable again.
What about vacations? Do you train on holiday?
I used to, but now I just relax.
Walking around a new city is exercise too.
Exactly. I walk 20,000 steps on trips.
There's no need to find a gym.
Eating local food is part of the experience.
Coming back home is the hard reset moment.
Post-vacation blues make the gym feel terrible.
You just have to rip the Band-Aid off.
The first workout back always hurts the most.
Fitness is a marathon, not a quick sprint.
We have our whole lives to be fit.
A bad month is just a small blip.
Looking at the big picture changes your perspective.
You are building a body for the future.
I want to be an active old lady.
Chasing grandkids requires a lot of cardio.
That's the ultimate fitness goal right there.
So we fall, we rise, we keep going.
That's the only secret recipe there is.
It sounds so simple when we say it.
Simple, but not easy to do every day.
I think we covered almost everything important today.
We should probably wrap this up nicely now.
So the takeaway is just to start moving.
Exactly. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is.
We hope our struggle helps you feel normal.
You are definitely not alone in this journey.
We would love to hear your fitness goals.
Please share your story in the comments below.
If you enjoyed our chat, please hit like.
That really helps us make more content here.
And do not forget to subscribe to the channel.
We will see you in the next video.
Stay strong and keep pushing forward, everyone.
Bye for now and have a great workout.